Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Xpeng, what it did today, where I think the price is going, and what levels I'm watching. Now, before we get into this video, I like to remind you that I do have a free Discord server, link in the description below. If you need any type of help with the market, stock market, whatever it may be, hop in here, ask me the question. I'm always super active here. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Let's get right into the video. Let's talk about Xpeng. Let's break it down and what it did today. Now, it wasn't a surprise. We all knew that Xpeng had amazing numbers, and in my last Xpeng video, I talked about that in order for us to be bullish, we need to get above this level right here at 43.70 and hold above it. The important part, guys, is that we're supposed to hold above it. Currently, we are doing that, but the thing that happened with Xpeng is that we pushed up all the way to almost $48. Then where did we find buyers? Where did we find sellers? Right here at this level. We found sellers right here at $48 near our resistance line, which was at 48.06. I talked about this was a strong resistance, and once again, we got rejected right here. So we know that if we're going to find any more buyers, we need to push right back up and blast through this level. Right now, there are a lot of sellers right here, so that's why we fell down. Now, once again, as long as we can hold this 43.70 level, I'll be fine on Xpeng. I know it's been quite of a bummer to watch this thing go all the way up from almost $48 back down to 44.53. I know it's frustrating, trust me. But guys, if we can hold 43.70, we'll be perfectly fine on Xpeng. So if we pull back, then we push up like this right here, that's fine. We can do that. This just can be a dip buy and continuation. But the most important part is that we don't get rejected by any sellers next time we push up to this level. We need to have a lot of buyers up here so we can blast through the level and hold above it. So if you're watching Xpeng today and going to the session tomorrow and for the rest of the week, we need to get above 48.06 so we can start continuing this consolidation phase where we were back here. I'm not ultimately bullish on Xpeng until we get back in this range right here, 48.06. That's when I'll start feeling more comfortable with Xpeng. Right now, we're still in this downtrend. Either way you want to look at it, we're still making these these lower high situations. So either way, we're still in a downtrend. In order to break that, we really need to continue up and push above 48.06. Now let's break down Xpeng. Let's talk about, hey, what could it do tomorrow? Well, it can do two things. The first thing is for the rest of the day, we may continue to sell off. So if we continue to sell off, the first level you need to look at is right here. Obviously at 43.70 needs to hold this level. So maybe we get some type of pullback down to here. That's completely fine as long as we hold this level. Now tomorrow, let's say we find buyers and we bounce back up. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we bounce back up and then we get this level. Maybe we do some consolidation, and then on Wednesday we blow right through it. So that's the bullish case scenario that I'm looking at for Xpeng. That's what you want to see if you're bullish on Xpeng. We had the push up, we got rejected. Okay, we found support, we found buyers right here. Now we're pushing back up to resistance at 48.06, and maybe there's enough buyers to push us through. That's the bullish case scenario on Xpeng. So that's the scenario you want to happen. But we also have to talk about the bearish case, because there's always two sides to the stock market. There's the bullish case and then there's the bearish case. So we have to factor in both sides. Even though we're bullish on Xpeng, we still have to take into account what could happen if it continued to downtrend. So let's go ahead and break down that scenario. So let's say today we still hold above 43.70. Great. But let's say tomorrow we break through it. Well, if we break through it, then I'll be looking for a dip buy right here at 40.29. Now that level needs to hold. No matter what, 40.29 needs to hold. If it doesn't, we're heading back down to this area, and you do not want that. So let's say tomorrow we do have a red day and we push below support and we hang around right here. So we don't actually get down to support 40.29. We hang out somewhere in between. Well, I'll still be cautious. I'd still wait it out, or if I was in the position, I'd still, like I said, I wouldn't do anything. I'd want to see some type of turnaround and get above that. But you can see the main pivot point in all of this is this level right here we're on. So the main level of focus, no matter what, if we fall down to here or we get up to here, all depends on this level right here at 43.70. Bullish above, bearish below. So this is the main pivot point that you need to be watching no matter what side we get on. Right now we're on the bullish side because we're above it. If we get on this side, we're on the bearish side, but you still need to see how we interact around this area. But it's been a strong support before, so let's hope it holds and we can continue this recovery on Xpeng. But it does have a lot of news around it. You know, they delivered their numbers, so Xpeng is looking good right now. But we need to have this momentum continue, and going into tomorrow's session, I'm looking for some continuation and holding this level. Now, if you're looking to trade Xpeng, well, this might be a good entry for you. I'd get in now. I'd have a really tight stop loss, to be honest. I'd stop out right at 42.06, then re-enter right here at 40.29. This is how tight I would have this entry. Now, you could get in right now, save a, you lose a couple pennies if we do fall down to support, maybe add on more, so get in light right now. Now, if you're holding from shares and you're a long-term investor, take this information with a grain of salt. You're in this for the long run, and that's completely okay with Xpeng. So we need to see how this reacts around this level overall. No matter what, 43.70 is a level of interest that we need to stay above, and then ultimately we can start talking about 48.06. Either way, I appreciate y'all tuning in this video. Thank you once again, and if you haven't, go ahead and join my Discord. We have a lot of great people in here. We can answer your questions. Either way, thank you for being here, and we will see you all in the next video.